Hello everybody, welcome back. The RoboCop Rouge City continuation of the first playthrough. On the last episode, we have completed the side quest in the police station that involved a shower guy. We also have got assigned a person that's supposed to be an overseer. That is... I have some really dark thoughts about that overseer person that we got attached to, and we are here at the Vultures territory, and we also have managed to figure out that my aim got rusty a little bit. We also have find out that RoboCop is gaining some new abilities, like for example using a flashbang as well as probably a shield ability. We also have figured out that my pistol can use two firing modes, fully automatic and a burst fire, which is pretty neat. Reach from the bathroom. I wish I could do that earlier. Ooh. I see something fun to handle. I did not try the HK-21. I mean, obviously, the game is not gonna use the actual names of the weapons. Like, the Uzi uses a micro SMG, AK is an assault rifle, HK-G3 it's HK-21, which probably there is actually a real derivative of that in real world. Probably. Well, too late. I shut your ear off. And take the pistol. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I still should get a machine gun. It seems like these guys are more on the mobile side. Anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
West side of the mill, huh? Hey Julie, what's up?
Do
I'm doing
not
good.
move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into Alliance then?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
And you're gonna snitch on me. You're a snitch. Like, it's 100% that this young guy, this Ulysses person, is gonna snitch on me. I'm pretty sure of it because he's too soft. He's too soft. He got impressed.
That whole
The
area
Becker-
is out of police jurisdiction. And according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we need to go OCP executive. And I'm sure you know what Becker stands for.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me.
Yeah, Becker's so in love with me. Need a ride? Okay, come here. I'm gonna give you a new bike. Come here. Get wrecked. in the dick. Got him. The fact that you can actually shoot these guys in the dick is just absolutely amazing. Who the heck have shot me now? I definitely suspect there's gonna be reinforcements like all the way up there. Called it. Okay, cutscene time. And we got the grenadier. Yeah, it's gonna be definitely a good time to repair. Can I get his grenade launcher? Oh shit. Should probably use that barrel earlier. I didn't even notice that I still have... Okay, so that's empty. Because I'm going to the warehouse, I should probably pick up that shotgun. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little exchange over here. Only have one healing item at this point. Ooh, never mind. I have more. There we go. I can also level up. What was the button for leveling? K? Yeah, it was K. Vitality. Bonus health points. Yes, please. You can fuse boxes to recover up to 50% of your health. Increase the maximum number of OCP recovery charges to 4. Nice. Could also check on my pistol, because now I have this. This is 16%. This is 19%. Anything that would go up? Like just up? No, doesn't look like it. 15. If I'm gonna go this, I'm gonna get another penalty, so I cannot really do that. Left, right. That's 15%. Up and down 14. Yeah, I cannot really do much when it comes to the weapon merges, at least not right now. Probably, I actually want to see something when it comes to chip merging. What if I'm gonna merge everything that simply leads me to the left side? PCP board. Do I have something for the left side? Nope, not really. Okay, so let's try the chip merging, and let's merge a couple of chips that are only leading me with the little marker on the left side. So this one, 12%. Do I have anything else? I got... yeah, nothing else. But I would need to get like a third chip that basically have the little spot on the left side, a little connection. So I can figure out if the crafting would work the same way that I'm suspecting it would work. Do I have anything that's like very repeatable? Yes, there is. I got 3 10%ers that have like 4 connectors. If I'm gonna merge it, oh, so the connections are randomized. So it doesn't matter. Basically, if I find like a weaker chips, I just need to merge them all together, because there's like no guarantee that if I'm gonna use the same schematic for the chip, it's gonna give me exactly the same thing. Okay, I mean, I'm still gonna accept it. Can I use this? Hell yeah. Oh, I like this game more and more and more. I just need to get better at it. I really liked it the first time I have started playing it, but now... A ladder. Okay, let me try to climb up. Let me see. Incriminating documents. Yeah, this is where the guy with the grenade launcher was. Oh, yes. That looks like something that I could definitely use. In large crowds, that is. Pass through 15, so it's gonna be like flat 15. Do I even use any like this? Yeah, it's only something like this. Okay, sure. Hey, Deckard. Yep, VG games, indeed. Broadcaster. The cost of the reinforcements withdraws to safety.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? Probably wondering why no one's coming to help you. And why no one will. This is no proving ground for heroes. It's their cemetery.
Thanks for the help. This is gonna be another biker. I don't know where the radio guy is. At least I don't see him. He's probably constantly on mobile.
Let's roll.
I saw him there for like a microsecond.
You read me? Good.
I still wish I could know where this guy is. Yeah, we're looking for the missing cop. It's pretty much still continuation of the main... He's right there, isn't he? He's popping his head like very rarely, but he's definitely inside that building. I think that hit him, but I'm not sure if that killed him. Okay, so the only time when they can hurt me is if I'm gonna go the same level as them. So there's still an opportunity for me to like shoot them down, but I need to be faster. Okay, that definitely hurt him. Got him. There's gonna be another one. He's gonna drive through over here. There we go. Not gonna lie, there's a plenty of OCP equipment. Lots and lots of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some cheap merging because currently this is like my only board. It's a power source, yeah. And from what I can understand, at least from what the game have told me, there's a plenty of boards. I'm gonna assume that the radio guy got eliminated. That one of the grenades, the second grenade that have went into the building, have actually hit him. And if it did, fantastic. Skill level. That's a wrong thing. Actually, yeah, Alto 9 back. Objectives. Police work. Confiscate stolen items in the crime scene. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Skills. Engineering, what does it do? Dash. Dash allows you to ram into enemies or quickly escape danger. Oh, that's definitely gonna be very useful. Hell yes. Huh. I see. So spacebar basically activates the dash. But I'm mostly gonna use it for like escaping, like moving back. Like, let's try. No, not really. Okay, so the dash works in a way that I need to look in a specific direction and then do the dashing. Because otherwise it's just, it's not gonna kick in left to right. It's not gonna kick diagonal. I need to look in a specific direction, then use the dashing. It's a good thing because I can use that specific ability in both ways. I can use it both in defensive and offensive way. Back in the full health. Hello, Sixton. You move, creep. You had to poke your head and point that pistol at me. You had to. You know, you could have a good Tuesday, but nah, you decided to be a prick. This guy hates his arms. My hand! Well, you shouldn't point it out. It's your own fault. Chip Omni 11.
Every little bit helps.
Obey the law. Protect the innocent. Thank you, Decker, for 100 bits. Appreciate it. Come with me if you want to live. Oh, no, wait, no, that's not the same game. But it's gonna be the same title after this. I'm probably gonna do like a new game plus of this game, like immediately after this playthrough. Or maybe I'm simply gonna stick with this game for a long while. But after this game, or whatever I'm gonna decide, we're gonna play Terminator Resistance, because I also have it. Because it was also stupid cheap on the Steam sale. It was like more or less than $5, so I was like, yeah. aim for the nuts. Yeah, I already have. I already have it installed, and I tested how it performs. And my PC squeezes that game like it's nobody's business, so we can definitely play it. Nice to see you sticking to lore accurate aiming. I know, right? I think they did the crit. I think they did the critical shots on the dick shots because it is accurate with the movie as well. I mean, RoboCop for me performs like extraordinarily well, and this is like an early Unreal Engine 5 game, so. Games are like this one, RoboCop proves that basically if you have a good development team and that knows what they are doing, even Unreal Engine 5 can basically do the right job. Terminator's UE4? I mean, UE4 was good. Like, they needed to put a little bit more work into Unreal Engine 4 to make it work, but in the end, they made it work and it was working pretty freaking amazing. TAA? Yeah, I don't think I even had an option for TAA in Terminator. I immediately have the FSR 1.0. My brother in Christ, you need to go to the church. You need to go to the church. Here, let me help ya. Sorry, had to took out the trash. Dad joke time? Yeah, sure, hold on. Dad joke time. Let me see. My own Discord server, dad jokes. Something higher. Something higher. Okay, yeah, there's one. There's one. Okay, I have a good dad joke. Let me just move this. Okay. My dog just ate $100 bill. I guess he has some expensive taste. Used to doing X in order to solve problem Y, but UE5 solves problem Y for you, so if you try to do X, it'll cause problems. Uh-oh. Yeah. Probably another glitch is gonna happen. I think the glitches are happening mostly because on RoboCop because he still has a human brain, and the human brain experiences mental trauma. And what happens when basically Murphy is looking at things like this and he hears voices in his head, it's basically a PTSD. That's what he experiences. It is just straight up, to the point, PTSD. There's nothing else. And basically it conflicts with all the electronics that are with him. That's why he has a psychologist. I mean, that's good that he has a psychologist. Okay, I could do this and this. Yeah, okay, this area definitely reminds me of, you guys remember that scene in RoboCop, in the first RoboCop movie, when he was actually, you know, pretty much murdered by Kane and the entire gang with the shotguns and, you know, all the limbs flying around. This reminds me so hard of this place. So hard. I think that was Murphy lying on the ground for like a for like a microsecond. It is exactly the place. Holy shit. Why is my pistol suddenly only it has a limited amount of ammo? I don't like that. How dare they? Okay, there's an LCP pack. Let me take it. Chip that end, L-shape dead end 11%. Yeah, we're gonna do some like merging of the chips, definitely. Because of the combination of the chips, like the schematics, like how they attach, is purely randomized. That being said, we're just gonna merge like the weakest chips to see what we're gonna get in the end. Okay, so that's a door I need to use. What about here? Incriminating documents. Anything else in the room? Hey, there we go. We got all the evidences. Hey, Holtz. Hello, delivery. I got some bullets. Even more incriminating documents. Nice guitar. PCB. Oh, that's a different schematic PCB. Okay, change board. What do we got? Omni 2.0 tutorial. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, select. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out that board when I'm gonna finish this mission, because it seems like the second board is a little bit more extreme than the one that we currently have. So yeah, I'm basically gonna stick with it for now, at least. Play the tape. Oh no, please don't tell me this is gonna be the tape when they're gonna like show. Oh my. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we get over with it. Let's see if we get over with it, because I have my suspicion about what this tape could be. Okay, that's the officer that we are looking for, thank God. But they are fucking him up really, really badly too.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again.
Ah!
I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Convenient.
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrying. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy,
would you like to join us?
a fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer, spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Well, we know where we need to go next. Quarry awaits.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
RoboCop, I really hope you find him.
That's what I hope for too. I really, you know what? As much as I want to like sprint in this game, I really enjoy just walking in as Murphy. I simply really like that walking sound, even though I can get a mod that basically makes that walking sound a little bit more, with a little bit more oomph. I just prefer the class. I just prefer the walking, you know. Oh, we got more bikers in sight. Grenade. Oh, that solves the traffic problem. Yeah, I did not have a... Yeah, that's a G3. That's a G3. You can't tell me otherwise. If I'm gonna go around... Okay, there's only like a couple trash cans. Yeah, I'm gonna use this rifle for a little bit. And thank God it doesn't have that, you know, aiming down the sight. Because if there's a one thing that I'm actually, like, I cannot agree with the game, is the fact that in a lot of cases, when you use the aiming down the sight with the right mouse button, the game literally aims down the sight. I think this is way better for this game. For every weapon. Because when you aim down the sights the normal way, you still got the crosshair in front of your face, and it is really obstructing the view. It really makes me not comfortable using a weapon, you know. Didn't lose that before. Clever.
You're there. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guts, come on. You love our place in the Northwest. It's the Hufflepuff smuggling operation. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's filled with them crazy drugs we skimmed off those stupid punks. Now tell me, that's not something that would interest you?
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
On the one of the good, to destroy the drug stash. Biker's secret. Damn, all the side quests. Okay, so that's Street Vulture's turf. Unwanted goods. Biker secrets. I think I'm gonna go for the biker secrets first. Hold on. Objectives. Track this one. Indeed. Chip Omni, dead aim, dead end 14%. We are getting better and better chips. Ooh. I see. Landmines. Can I shoot them? Yes, I can. So I basically need to be... I need to be aware. Long distance nut job.
Your funeral.
Nah, I think it's yours. I can actually... I got some cookies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. We got a heavy machine gun over there. Yeah, finally got him. Or so I think. Yep, that got him. Okay, so I cannot really use this unless let's see. L Chevy 13. I got some spicy forbidden tuna can. Yeah, spicy frisbee. Some real spicy frisbee.
Get ready to roll.
Okay, that failed. That was rude. Who is the smart guy? If I knew, I would throw some grenades myself. Yeah, that OCP cache. There's like so many of them. You know, normally I would say that those caches should be considered like a, I don't know, a secret, like a stash that can be found in the corners, but I found those things like basically spread all over the place, and I can also level up. Focus. Slow motion skill duration. Slow motion. Your reflectors allow you to see your environment in slow motion for a short period of time. Sure. Definitely can use that. Wow, there's so many skills. There's like a religious amount of skills. What's this? It's kind of a code. Deduction level 2 required. Well, if I knew, I would pick deduction. So I guess this is like another one of those new game plus items. Okay, the game gives me an alarming amount of healing items that I can use. I'm not sure what to think about that.
Metal fucking coming!
Maybe the strategy of shooting in the chest as a stun and then finishing in the head wouldn't be a stupid idea. ID card? Yeah. This is where the code for that probably the note I have found down below was the code for the safe. And because my skills suck, therefore I couldn't pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, you have like a perfectly nice and clean iron sight, and then all of a sudden you have an obstruction in a shape of in the shape of crosshair, which you cannot remove. And I don't think that's really that great. Breaching?
Come in! Don't be shy! I've told the boys to give you a proper greeting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to a different gun. This gun is good when you're doing it hip firing and you just stand still, but you cannot stand still in a game like this.
Bastard!
T-shape upgrades. Oh, just peek. There we go, thank you. You know I'm like standing like right in front of you. Flashbang. Yeah, that flashbang in the close distance is a really good thing. Yeah, I already have max charges, so I'm gonna use this. And I hope that will kill him. Okay, okay. Okay, so flashbang is not gonna work. Yeah, I was thinking that he's not gonna shoot through the wall, and yet here we are. Right, I totally forgot. It's an American wall. It's just plaster and paper. I mean, it's true. It's an unfortunate true. Can I breach? Oh, that's basically another entrance. Fine. I mean, I believe it also depends on the state, because I doubt that the more north towards Canada you go, the more the more buildings are just made out of freaking plaster and just couple planks. I really doubt that. I can understand that type of building when you are like in, I don't know, California, Texas, because it's heat. Because it's very, very freaking warm, and you don't really have requirements for, you know, for brick buildings that can usually keep up more warmth. Isn't Vegas like most of the entire area is like basically sand? So even building things like too heavy buildings in Vegas would just not be really a greatest idea ever. Because obviously buildings made out of like straight up concrete, bricks and piping would simply start cracking, because the sand is not really the great place to build something on. Not all the glitters. Okay, good. Stock designation. Low-grade weapon cases 30 trade. Police car wheel trims 92 trophy. High-grade weapon cases 85 trade. Tires 78 reserve. Nuke boxes 15 to burn. Spike orders. Helmet 62 reserve. 6,000 sucks engines. 14 smuggle. Biker secret complete. Okay, let me get the other mission objective, because we have unwanted goods. Yes, I want to do the unwanted goods stuff. There's still a good amount of solid ground, but yeah, there's sand. Yeah, considering that's like, you know, Nevada desert. Like, we actually made a very crucial mistake when we built our mall. We have pretty much built it on semi sand like ground.
RoboCop? Are you there?
I am.
Oh, thank God. How was it? Was that a risk worth taking?
Eventful.
I have collected incriminating documents.
Spike must have felt confident about his small army. So I'm guessing you're ready for round 2?
I am going for a knockout.
Mama said knock you out. Yeah, but anyway, we got a like a mall built on like semi-sandy area, and it actually already proven like a few times that it was not a good idea, because they basically on the upper floor, when you have like a balcony that has a barrier made out of glass, that glass have already cracked a few times, and it started raining glass on other people a few times already. So there's a significant construction fault, or at least there was. I can grab. Oh yes. Hold on, can I use this as a shield? Kinda, not really. There's more than one mine. Of course, there's always more than one. Oh, okay. I didn't knew that. If I'm holding an object and I'm holding the right mouse button, it actually gives me like a angle indicator, like where the thing is gonna land. That's actually very helpful. Oh, that is neat. I can actually use a trash can as a shield. That's cool. Like, so far, I really believe that this game had thought about everything that I would like to do, and I think they did even more than that. The one thing that they didn't thought about is all the freaking all the hand grenades that they are throwing at me. That's probably the only thing that is like really annoying to me.
Mommy, what happens after you die?
It's simple, honey. You go up.
Up to heaven?
No, up to space with AstroCorp. After you die, AstroCorp will cremate your body, put it in a capsule and onto a rocket ship. Then your remains will be scattered in the vast nothingness of space, floating forever.
So even I can become an astronaut? I can't wait!
God.
That's right. AstroCorp. Secure your place today. Now with a family plan.
Yay!
I can't wait to die. What's this? Oh, you have to begin it. The box is like right there. You cannot. You like deduction level 2? You know, you see the skid marks.
Carrion spotted. You want a piece of this?
Nah, you want a piece of something else, son. Hold on, let me check around the area first. Ooh, piece of candy. What is that book? It's a train. Scan results. Technical handbook. Short-circuitable set of locomotive. Is that a tip? Is that some kind of a tip? I believe it might be some kind of a tip. All right, ladies and gents, time to kind of wrap up the episode and go on a break. People of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. People of the Twitches, we're gonna get ad breaks in about like 5 seconds. So enjoy the clips in the meantime. I'll be back right after the ad breaks are gonna be over.